Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Divine Guidance 515. Wow, we are already past this 2 weeks of March. We only have a couple of weeks left, the rest of the half of March left. So I thought I would do another reading for you guys. Somehow I just felt it intuitively to just do this short reading. Not like anything too elaborate. But anyways, let's get started. As you know, I always try to start my readings with a prayer. Let's see what prayer do we have for today. And I just pick out my random personally made prayers. So I just pick out random prayers, whatever comes out of this. Anyways, so let's see. What's the prayer for today, or anything that's on this one? It says, mystical angel who stays by my side through chapters of my life, I recognize and trust your hand protecting me from strife. Thank you. Thank you for that. That is very true. Our angels, spirit guides, God, universe, whoever you believe in, is always by our side. They always are guiding us through everything. So anyways, next, I still have more stuff here. So let's see. Some of these ones are not so easy to shuffle. So I'm just gonna randomly just pick one. They are so sticky ones. So anyway, some of these cards are very sticky. I'm just gonna randomly pull out. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Dearest one, this is a message for you. Dearest one, I am your guardian angel sent from God to guide you in your daily ways of living and to send you all his love. Sometimes when you are lonely and life just seems unfair, feel me right beside you as I'm always there. Wow, didn't I just say that, our angels, our God, universe, spirit guides, ancestors, they're always around us, so I know there might be at times some people who, you might feel very alone or lonely, and, so this is a message for you, letting you know that, hey, it's from them that, hey, you're not alone. We are always by your side. So whenever you feel alone, just know that we are around you, guiding you through whatever you may need. Just so you know. So, all right. So that was that. Now let's move on to, I always do my motivational or any kind of affirmations and things we may need. So I'm just gonna do a shuffle. Wow, I guess that these are too many of them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take all of them, but these are way too many. I'm gonna shuffle from these ones to see what falls down, because these are too many to do. Okay, still if that many needed to come back. So all right, so I am still gonna shuffle because again these are way too many. So wow, look what came here. Don't look back, you're not going that way. So in life, it's basically saying, don't ever look back if something hasn't gone right for you, or it seems like, hey, why did this happen to me? Why did that happen to me? There's always a reason why something happens in your life. It's all destined by God. We may not understand it, but there is a reason for it. But obviously, it's when it happens, it's not very easy phase of our life as human beings. We go through a lot of turmoils, whether it's in the physical aspect or mental aspect or emotional aspect of life, or materialistic, as in someone might be struggling with making the daily living bread, as in money to support themselves or their family members, things like that. So And no matter what has happened, let it go. Don't look back. You are not going that way. You always have to try to make your best and look forward towards it. So that was that message for whoever needed to hear it. Again, there are so, it's not just one message may apply to one person, another one applying to another person. So wow. And going along with it, this was the other one. Never let a stumble in the road be the end of the journey. Wow. So you see how the synchronicities of these two messages. So basically, never let block in any kind of thing that you are experiencing currently. Never let it be the end of your journey, as in, don't think, hey, I don't know what to do, this is the end of my life or whatever. I know sometimes people do experience this thing. It is real, no. So, but no, and also earlier, as there was a message that came from God or angels or whoever you believe in, that said, hey, you're not alone. I am always with you. We are always there with you. Sometimes you are, when you are feeling lonely and it seems unfair, feel me right beside you are. So, that's what it was. And basically, again, everything is like so much in synchronicities with what I'm showing you guys, as in the angel message, these two other messages that came through. Oh, and besides these ones also, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So no matter what you are going through, the stumble in your life that you're going through, know that life begins, even if you're going through whatever you're going through in your life, life does begin even out of your comfort zone. It may not be always easy, like, hey, everything is a rosy place, as in metaphorically is again what I'm saying. There might be so many hardships some people go through, like so much hardships they go through in physical life or emotionally or mentally and things like that. But still, and sometimes people just want to sit in their comfort zone and say, oh, this is not happening for me, oh my gosh, this is not happening for me. So what this message is trying to say, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. So you need to get out of your comfort zone and make some changes, take some action towards the things that you want the changes to happen. And I know there are sometimes some people, again, everybody's story is different. Some people may be working very, very hard, like struggling, really struggling. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just saying it because, I have to say it. No, I myself have also built up from certain things. So I always believe in action and positive thinking. And yes, sometimes you may go through, like, there will be days where you feel so lonely and so alone and so like, hey, why is this happening? It's just part and parcel of life. But, and it is okay. It is okay to feel that way. That is what it is about, being a human being. But then, don't get sunk into it. Somehow try to brush it off. Find something that something good happened. Maybe one little ray of light can bring something good into your place in your life. And wow, another one, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. See how all these are going together. And don't hide your talents. Wow. So yeah, these are your, I guess so many messages needed to come for whoever want to hear these. I guess that is the reason why all these had to come together. Normally I would not have taken so many messages in one time, but it seems like God, angels, universe wants to give us some kind of message through all these cards coming out together in one time, one reading, because this is all coordinated together, as in when the angels say, hey, I'm your guardian angel sent from God to guide you in your daily ways of living, to send you all this love, because somebody might feel, hey, I don't have anybody to love me, I'm feeling that kind of stuff. So they are telling you, we are there, we are sending you lots of love. Sometimes you are lonely and life just seems unfair and you feel like nobody is there, you're so lonely, but they are telling you they're right beside you always, and the rest of the things I just explained to you. So wow. Oh, this definitely was great. Anyways, let's move on to the next one, whatever we may come across in this reading. All right, I am going to see any other motivational message that we need to get to know. These are more motivational messages for you. Let's see, what do we have? I'm just gonna pull one random card and let's see. Okay, tune in today. Before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands at my heart space and take a deep breath, or take few deep breaths. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. So yeah, so whatever you're feeling at times, sometimes it could be really great, which is good, and sometimes you might be feeling not so good or very low or very sad, and it is okay to feel however you're feeling. It's telling you to just honor it that way. Nothing is wrong. But one thing for sure which I can say, do not stay into that state of mind for a long period of time. You have to balance things out in life, in everything. Too much of one thing is never good. Too much of emotions is not always good. Too much of materialistic things are not always good. Too much of doing any addictions, doesn't matter what kind of, obviously when I'm talking addictions, I'm not talking about like, I don't want to talk about the other addictions, but generally, people are too addicted to watching TV, people are too addicted to watching something else or something else, so everything has to have a balance in life is what basically it is. And even in your feelings also, or what you're feeling in your heart, it is okay. You have to learn to accept it and feel it for that temporary moment. That's what the basic message has come out for today. So whoever needed to hear it thinking, hey, why am I feeling this way? It's not okay for me to feel that way, but it is okay to feel certain way at times is basically what it's trying to tell you. Anyways, so again, I always during my readings have a certain way of doing certain things. Of course, the prayer from God, universe, angels, then a couple of motivational things, and then our mantras or whatever you think you may want to hear out. So let's see what we have for, wow, oh, you saw that flipped out right there and there. So universe spoils me constantly. I guess the last time also the same one had come. If you remember, one of my previous, just recent last March 1 only, I think it was, in the same reading, the same card had flipped out. Universe constantly spoils me. Oh God, you should listen to or watch my the previous March reading. It had the same exact card that had come out, And what are the chances of it coming out again this time also? You saw me shuffle right in front of you, and this is the card that flipped out. Wow. Everything that you saw is happening in a certain ways. Anyways, the universe follows me constantly. Okay, and in that reading, in the previous reading, I have explained how they more elaborate about this particular saying, or the whatever the quote is what I'm saying. So when you listen to that or you watch that video, you will know what I'm talking about in that video. Anyways, let's move on to what our spirit animals have to say, because as I have mentioned one of the times that, universe guides us, God, angels, universe guides us through different ways, through angels, through spirit guides, through animal spirits also, through our ancestors, anyone that has passed on, they're always around us, and sometimes even through animals, they are our spirit guides. There are animals who have passed on, and they come in as spirits. So that's why we call them in spirituality as spirit animals. So they also sometimes may have a message for us, particularly for our own growth, soul growth and transformations and things like that. Anyways, so let's see what our spirit animals have message for us. Maybe one or two. Whoa, okay, let's see. Well, I need to put that away. All right. Well, wow, ladybug, it's good luck. And as you can see, wow, it's the ladybug. Ladybug is all about good luck. And as you see, this March is green, and March is all about good luck. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe this. This itself, like everything. I mean, the chances of a ladybug card coming out, which is, ladybug is all about luck. Lady luck, lady good luck. So that's what it is about. And we are already doing the reading for the second half of March. Again, for the whole month of March is about good luck and abundances and things like that. That's why, even in my previous one, as I showed you, green and everything, I still have it out here. Anyways, let me tell you the message is from our spirit animal or spirit guide, which is in animal form. When I say animal spirit, it can be animals, birds, or marine, the fishes and things like that is what I'm talking about. Anyone other than humanly formed. Anyways, so that's what. So the ladybug luck is saying your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow in their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Wow! Okay. Well, I hope you heard me. If you need to pause the video to listen it carefully, you feel free to pause it at any time to listen to these messages, by pausing them in between and listening them carefully also. So I don't have to keep repeating it to you guys. Anyway, so that was that Lady Luck card. Well, okay. Wow, everything is in synchronicities. This is how nice, like my angels, my spiritual team, I really thank them so much every single time. I am truly grateful to God and universe, my spiritual team. Anyways, let's move on to more messages as to any love messages, any career related messages, any general messages that's related to your life. Let's figure out what we have. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so 2 of them came out. So I'm gonna take those 2 and let's see. So one is like either it has to do with something with number 5 or number 28, and the other one is number 22. Number 22 is a master number. It is in spirituality, there are some numbers which are master numbers, and 22 is one of the master numbers. And I also have Jack of Hearts here. So there's another thing related to that. But as you can see, the 22 is a master number here. Anyways, and 5 is all about changes. So I also have 5. So that's all about changes in 5 diamonds. So let's see what message we have through these cards. Okay. So now in 5 or number 28 also, we have, as you can see, we have an anchor sign here. Okay. So it's telling us that successful ventures in business and love are surrounded, so you probably may end up getting one of my viewers, you never know, you may end up getting some kind of a successful venture in business or in your love life. And if you have encountered any kind of numbers like 11, 13, then it's a breach of trust. Okay, so just be careful. Okay, if you encounter any number, which is again 11 is a master number. Actually, normally 11 is a real master number. It's a good one, but some numbers associated with some other numbers in numerology, you have to be careful about what is what. There are some master numbers and some are regular numbers. But the interaction of some numbers with some other numbers, even if they are master numbers, you just have to figure out what is good and what is not. Anyways, so that's that. So if any kind of interaction comes with 11, 13, 29, 30, 31 or 35, then it's a breach of trust. So just be careful. And or any kind of loyalty or anything about love related, so you just want to be careful when it comes to that. But at the same time, it's telling you, yes, there is a successful venture coming in business and love. But please make sure you use your own intuition. I have always had a disclaimer in my description place where this is, you have to use your own discernment and your own intuition for making some decisions of your own life. So anyways, so that is that. And the other one is, you see there is a book here too besides the Jack of Hearts. Okay, so that there is a book here. So when the book says, it means the discovery of a mystery affecting you or the person, my viewer, for the better in a degree governed by the distance. So maybe you have somebody at a distance, living at a distance. So maybe there's some kind of mystery that's affecting between the two of you, people who are at a distance. This could be involving people who are related to love life and long distance love relationships or any other kind of relationships. But anyways, it's just saying there could be a little bit mystery here and there, try to use your again, this particular, there was one more reading I had done, which because the lunar eclipse, total lunar eclipse has started in this month of March, on 14th of March of 2025. There are some zodiac signs, it affects all zodiac signs in certain different ways. So go back to that particular reading. It's the reading about total lunar eclipse, which starts on 14th of March. Based on your zodiac sign, you can use that logic of your zodiac sign and based on this one. Okay, so that is that. Now I am going to pull out some more tarot cards. Okay, and let's see what comes up in these tarot cards. What messages do we have? Okay, I already have this. Wow, this is 10 of Swords. You see, this is 10 of Swords card in the tarot. Wow, that means the person, whoever has really gone through a lot of pain, hardship, lot of like people in their life, different people in their life, whether it is personal life, professional life, society, any other ones. 10 of Swords is the biggest betrayal, the biggest manipulation, the biggest lying, cheating, you name it. This person has been through it all, like a whole lot of stuff. That 10 of Swords is the hardest of thing a person goes through. But let's see what other cards come through. So I'm just gonna keep on shuffling, and then we can see what more messages, how does this flow through. Okay, so wow, 2 of them needed to come out. And all right. Okay, so I think there were more cards that fell off of my hand. I'm going to try to see. These are too many cards here, but I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens here. Okay, wow, I can already see where this reading is going to. Okay, this reading is all tied together into something amazing. Like really amazing. Wow. Anyways, and it's really tied into stuff. Again, everything you have to take it according to your own personal life. This could be related to your love life, this could be related to your professional life, personal life, any other relationships related things. So this is a general reading, this is not a personal reading. So take what belongs to you or resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If everything doesn't resonate to you, then you're more than welcome to look at other readings. Something might be in that reading. But anyways, as I was explaining to you about the 10 of Swords, which is the most hardship, the most hardest of things somebody has already been through. Okay, that is really the most hardest of things someone goes through, like its endings, failure, defeat, depression, betrayal, backstabbing, you name it. And that has happened to whoever this reading may resonate with. Okay, so now we will wow. And the next card for a sun card in tarot. Sun means complete. It's like, how do I explain this? Sun is like a major arcana in tarot, and it means success, joy, happiness, birth of something new, and also optimism and enthusiasm and great health and vitality and inner child. But it's like after a severe hardship, after a severe as I showed you, the 10 of swords, right? You see all those 10 swords are inside on the back of this person's back. So this person has been backstabbed and all kinds of things have happened. And this is 10 is the biggest one, like anyways. So, but after that, don't be disheartened because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is sun coming up. You are going to experience joy, success, happiness, new beginnings, all those things, everything that I mentioned to you earlier also regarding this card. Like see, have a newborn child, new birth, things like that. When I'm saying new child, yes, maybe somebody might have a new child, but I'm also metaphorically speaking as in, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. After darkness, how you see how there is a darkness here, right? Black. There is darkness here too. But you see here, there is brightness here. There is this, sun is bright and yellow, so anyways, so you will have your sunny days, it may not be like an instead of a thing, like a ready kind of thing, but it will soon happen. So make sure, don't be disheartened. It will happen. Anyways, now let's move on to what the next card is about. Wow. Again, this is unbelievable. I have this Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands is about creativity, passion, feminine energy, and power and courage. So Wands is all about passion. And especially when a queen comes in, she is all about, like, she has great feminine power, she, lot of pride, lot of self-confidence, everything in there. And that's what you, and use your creativity too, okay? If you use that, you will be getting somewhere. You see, she has all the stuff here. She is using her power to create things and make sure it's followed by, whether she does it personally or let somebody else know about it. Wow. We also have a King of Cups. That's another major arcana. I literally shuffled these cards in front of you guys. And you are seeing, this is not like this is like real coincidence. So like this, I tell you, my spiritual team is always sending me messages in ways I can't explain. Just cannot explain it. So we now have King of Cups, and King of Cups is all about love. You see, there is a cup in his hand. Okay, this is a cup, and he is the King of Cups. That cup has love, compassion, generosity, kindness. He is a fatherly figure or a paternal, caring person. And when it is a king who is with that cup, believe me, when I'm saying king, as in I'm talking about person or whoever, is in your life, or it maybe you also, okay, who has all those qualities, or if you have already been through this backstabbing and all that stuff. You are going towards your sun, as in there will be days of light, but again, everything doesn't happen like that. There's a process to your spiritual growth. There's a process for the soul to grow, but use your creativity, like as in when the Queen of Wands is that your passion and things, to create things and do stuff. And at some point you will also come across, or maybe you may you might find a King of Cups who is all full of love and they have everything to offer you. Wow. Now what is the thing about the Lover's card? What are the odds of King, Sun, Queen of Wands, King of Cups? My God, these are major arcana. The Lover's card is also a major arcana in tarot. It's about attraction, romance, love, choices, and duality. So I guess there is someone, a King of Cups is coming into your life. You both are going to be blessed. You see how the angel, the divine, the higher power, they are, and we have a number 6. Number 6. This is Roman number 6. This is about love. This is number 6 is all about love. So two people, two divine souls. When I'm saying two people, I'm mainly talking about people who have ascended into a good spiritual space, not the lower energies, not the this is more divinely guided things. But for that you have to work on these kinds of things. So anyways, once you have come to that point in your life, is what these cards are telling you, that you will, this King of Cups is coming into your life, and you both are being blessed by the divine, the angels, to come into union with each other, with God's blessings. That is what is, and you both are equal for each other. But before you come to this point, you have to go through other things in your spiritual growth, your soul's growth, to be able to come into this blessed, divinely guided union. Okay, so that is that. Wow, let's see what other card we have. And that one. Oh my gosh. Wow. I thank you, God. Thank you, juniors. Thank you, spiritual team, my spiritual team. Anyways, this itself also is I'm just trying to grasp things right now. Wow. 4 of Wands. This is 4 of Wands. This is all about celebration, homecoming, harmony, happiness. This is about two lovers building their home. Like a whole house has a foundation. The house is built on 4 pillars, like 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 pillars of a house. So these two lovers, these two people, also divine souls is what I'm talking about, good souls, not the lower energy souls. That's never a divinely blessed union. Anyways, when I'm talking about the way it shows in this card, it's about divinely blessed union. They are brought into union and building their home together. You see the marriage, that's what's happening. They're building their own home. with the after the marriage. You see, they're throwing this. Anyways, so that's the next one. Wow, and I still have few more cards here from the ones that had fallen down. And we are King of Wands. That's another major arcana. What are the odds of all these cards that are coming as major arcanas? Wow. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. I tell you, he is all about security, warmth, and strength. You know, he is like, he has it. He knows he has it all. You don't even have to, you know, and when it's a King of Wands, it's all about passion too. You know, he's an entrepreneur. He knows how to do leadership, and he has the courage, you know, all those things. So to have all these major arcanas in one reading, it's magical. It's a magical, miraculous thing for all these major arcanas to come in. Wow. I am going to put this right there. Okay, now let's see. What is the other card? And that King of Wands, it's coming with a Chariot to you. That means he's coming towards you. This King of Wands is coming towards you. You as in you, even the Queen of Wands, who is the equal to, like the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. What are the odds of that in the same reading? There's this Queen of Wands here, and there's this King of Wands here. Two of them, they are equal. What are the odds of this coming in the same reading? Queen of Wands, King of Wands. And they are like, they have passion, they have power, they know how to do things. They know how to do things in all aspects of their life. And also, as I told you, King of Cups. So the same person, you know, it could be one person only who could be like that, as in the worldly things, as in materialistic things, and also as in passion. But also, he could be also be the same one who also is emotionally very balanced, and who has a like love, good, like is in positive ways, love to offer you. Or it could be two different people, two different prospects, two different people coming towards you. And again, when I'm saying king here or queen here, you can flip the gender, whichever suits your situation, your circumstances. If you're a woman, it could be a man coming, two different men coming, one with this and one as a King of Wands and one as a King of Cups. Or it could be this one person who embodies both these qualities, which is even like the best is best. If the person has these ones together, it's even the best as best. But even as by themselves individually, they still have really good things to offer. So if they come as two different ones, then at that point you will have to make a choice. Do I want this King of Wands kind of personality, or do I want a King of Cups personality? But if it is one person embodying both these qualities and everything in there, then that is the best as best. I don't suggest anything to anybody. It is your life. You have to make your own decision. No one else can make those decisions for you. I normally say, please don't let other people make decisions for you. This is your life. You need to make your own decisions for your own life. Okay. Anyways, coming back to the point. So, somebody is coming towards you with, with a chariot, as in chariot. It symbolizes, this is again, like a measure, sorry for my throat, sometimes there are signs I get even when my throat kind of itches at times, out of nowhere. So I just want you to please excuse me for that. you know Anyways, so somebody is coming in to your life. Basically that's what they are coming in with. So that was a message for that. Chariot is a good sign. I just want to let you know. Now let's see what's coming next. Page of Wands. There could be somebody who may think that they want to come towards you, or this could be from your past, who didn't really, all they had was just not much to offer you. Page is not like really, more like a king kind of a thing. It's more like basic needs kind of thing is what I'm saying, whether it is passion related or anything materialistic related or just barely there kind of thing. But again, you make your decision. You decide whether you want, sometimes even if somebody doesn't have much, sometimes love, if two people love each other, they can still make a lot of things out of nothing too, if they have love for each other, as in the lovers, right? So one person may be a king or a queen of wands, of cups, or something like that, and the other person might not have much to offer, as in materialistic things or any other stuff, but they may have love for you or passion for you. So it's up to you, or this may have happened in the past and you may have already made your decision that, hey, this has not worked out for me, this is not for me kind of thing. I'm just going to leave it under the Ten of Swords, because it feels to me it's more something that may have happened in the past for you. And now that the sun is going to be shining, and there's a chariot that's coming towards you, somebody is coming towards you, either a queen or a king of wands, that is passion related and all those things which I explained to you earlier, or a king of cups might be coming in, let's see what before I jump more. Wow, these last two cards, what more could I talk about? These were all the cards that are fallen down. This is the way of spirits, guys, the angels, universe giving us messages through these tarot cards. And I had shuffled it right in front of you, and all the cards, these kinds of way to fall here, and them to be major arcanas, is almost all of them are major arcanas here. So anyways, so let's see. Before so the Ten of Cups, I'm going to show you what the Ten of Cups is about. Okay, so this is the Ten of Cups, and it is about family celebration and or just a family, any kind of celebration coming up, or having a good life, security kind of thing, or unity and harmony and things like that, So that's what the Ten of Cups is about too. Everything is like Ten of Cups is the best card, just like how Ten of Swords is really the darkest time you have been through. This is the most darkest time you have been through, or are going through. Again, your time, everybody's timeline is different of what they go through, when they go through. In tarot, there is never a timeline. Everybody's situation and circumstances are different, but this is what I see through at this point. So the 10 of swords, you may have already been through it, or you're going through it, and you will be going towards this, but you will achieve the 10 of cups, which is the biggest one ever for a couple to have after their blessed union by the universe, by God, for the lovers. You see the angel there for the lovers, and after they are married, their union, them building their home, you see the married couple here, and this is the 10 of cups for them. Wow. So I'm gonna place it right underneath the lover's card. And what are the odds of us getting a Queen of Cups? I can't believe this, really. I just can't believe this. Thank you. You see, we had Queen of Wands. We had the King of Wands. So they both are equal. We had the King of Cups, and we also have a Queen of Cups. These two are equal. They both have to offer. She's also offering her cup of love. She has a lot of love, a lot of emotional as in good positive emotions, and these are the best ones as in love, when it comes to love and all that stuff. Same goes with the King and Queen of Wands and Cups. So anyways, I'm gonna place the Queen of Wands along with the King of Cups here. I think they will make a good match. Somebody who has the wands and somebody who has love. So that will balance them out actually in real life. And I'm placing these two together, King of Wands and Queen of Cups together. One who has a lot of passion and all this stability and all the materialistic things and everything, the best things. You see all the green leaves there, a lot of growth as in things that are needed, as in the worldly things, materialistic things. He's the king of it all with power. And she has a lot of love and cup to offer. He has all that thing to offer her, and she has love to offer him. So they can make a good match like that. Or I'm not saying that's how you have to follow. It is okay even when King of Cups and Queen of Cups together, or Queen and King of Wands are together. But then too much of one thing also kind of becomes imbalance, is how I look at it at times. But anyways, so that has been your reading for today. I am going to place this marriage thing on top of this. Is going to be our major card for this reading. Wow. It has been a really blessed reading for this month of March. This is all good. And already month of March is supposed to be all about luck, about great abundances and everything good happening. And it doesn't have to be just the month of March. As I'm saying, it could begin from this month of March onwards, but you have to work towards it to achieve it. You can't just say, oh, okay, I read this reading, now I'm just going to sit and do nothing and everything will just fall into my lap. No. Things, everything you have to work towards your goals and things if you want something to happen in your life. Yes, there are some serendipity things that universe will send you, but universe, God also says, hey, you can't just sit and sleep and not do anything and I'll expect me to give you things or send you things like that. So in no matter which aspect of your life you're looking for. Okay, so that was the reading. I am now going to show you the cards just overall. So that is that. All right. So that was your reading. All right. Again, thank you very much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification icon button, and I always wish you guys good luck with everything. And until next time, see you. Love you all. Thank you very much again. Bye for now.